I don't really know whether I'm going to be posting this in the afternoon or the morning or the evening, so I figured that was the best way to introduce this. I'm just doing a really short video. I wanted to do a shout out to a friend and open a pack in honor of that friend because they gave me a big shout out on their channel recently, and I'm hoping that a lot of their friends will come over and join our channel and we will grow. That would be awesome. It was really cute, actually. So the person I'm talking about is a CG anime fan. I really like this guy. He's very nice. He clearly cares about the stuff that he reviews, but he also clearly cares about the people who invest their time and their friendship with him. Spidey Librarian is how I met him, and I'm really glad that I met him through Spidey Librarian's channel. And yeah, so he put out a post, I think it was yesterday. I get confused about timings and stuff a lot of the time because of the weird hours I work, but I'm pretty sure it was last night at some point that he put out the post, saying that he doesn't actually want anybody to give him gifts and stuff this Christmas, which is really awesome because a lot of people are very selfish at this time of year, and I'm not gonna lie, I am actually being a little selfish this year. Usually I'm the kind of person who wants to give at this holiday season, but right now with the situation I'm in with my car, I am looking for basically anybody who can support, throw a little support my way to help me out with my GoFundMe. And therefore, unfortunately this year I'm more focused on me than I am on other people, and it feels really wrong to me, but I have no choice in the matter this year. Whereas most years, I usually try to set aside like $50 at the end of the year just to give to a variety of different charities and stuff so that everybody can have a little bit of extra funds. I usually try to buy like a food bank bag at the grocery store to help a family out around this time of year and stuff like that too. But I'm basically pinching pennies this year. But anyways, the point of this video is actually to, as I say, shout out CG Anime Fan and talk about how awesome he is because, as I say, he put out this post, and it wasn't just about my channel, it was about several different channels that he was asking, as I say, instead of getting Christmas gifts this year, he wanted everybody to go over and subscribe to all these different channels and boost their numbers to try and help them grow, so that they can become as awesome as his channel is next year, which it was just really generous and kind of him to do that, and it was completely unexpected. And I just wanted to show some appreciation and support by shouting out his channel back. For those of you who aren't subscribed there yet, if you have a chance to go over and check out his content, it's really good stuff. He does lots of reviews of like different TV shows. Like the ones that I really enjoyed were his Batman reviews. I've looked at a lot of his Batman reviews and they were really well done, and I agreed with a lot of the points he had, actually, so I thought that was really cool. But he covers a variety of different things. He's interested in some VTubers, I think it's called. I'm not really familiar with that very much, but I know that he's very interested in that kind of stuff too. And like, he's very honest and appreciative of people, which I find is unique in this kind of world today. A lot of people only focus on who's in their sort of like friend group, in their sort of perspective. Like they try to not expand their horizons or go outside of their comfort zones, essentially. Whereas CG is very open about like some of his recent posts have been about people who have actually been reviewing his channel, and from where I sit, I don't feel very comfortable with how they sometimes talk about his stuff, but he's very appreciative of them talking about his channel at all. He says like, even though their content is like adult humor, it's good stuff, and he's like very supportive of it. And recently mentioned another channel that he doesn't see very eye to eye with on a lot of different points of view, but that channel, the person who runs it was having a rough day, and he tried to boost their subscriber numbers too by getting everybody on his channel to go give him a shout out. And like, it's It's so nice to see somebody so earnest and kind. And I'm going to be hyping a lot of kindness on this channel as people help me out with my GoFundMe and with other things. But this one is just straight up like, there was no, I was, like I say, I was completely unexpected, and yeah, I don't know. I'm lost for words right now. So I wanted to do this shout out for CG Anime Fan. And unfortunately right now, the only anime cards that are in Magic are the Avatar cards. Unfortunately, possibly for him, because I'm not really sure if CG actually likes Avatar per se. I can't recall any videos on his channel discussing it. I, of course, love Avatar, as you guys know. If you've been watching any of my videos for the last, like, 2.5 months, you know how excited I was for this set. And although I will admit that I have been a little disappointed with my Play Booster box, I haven't pulled a lot of really, like, crazy fire stuff yet out of that one. But the Jumpstart Your Day packs have been pretty interesting, and I've pulled a lot of different things in those, so I'm pretty happy with the set overall. And yeah, so we're just going to crack this pack in honor of CG. And yeah, this will just be like a little mini video to go along with the other video that I've already put out today, which should be, in theory, your episode of new set versus old set, because I decided to put that out a day early. I thought that if I put it out a day early, then I can make sure that I can do some Christmas content for you guys tomorrow. I was originally going to try and maybe go do some content with Kaiba in the snow, but I've Googled it and there is nowhere near me that has snow on the ground right now, which really sucks. Going into Christmas. I like having a white, snowy Christmas, but unfortunately we're not going to see that this year, it doesn't look like. Anywho, I hope you enjoy these cards, CG, and I hope the shout out helps you in some way, shape, or form. And once more, thank you. So here we go. We got a Bender's Water Skin, which is actually a pretty decent artifact. Pay 3, put this into play, untap this thing during each other player's untap step, and it taps for 1 mana of any color. So it's a very versatile artifact in terms of it gives you all the colors you need. And the fact that you get a mana every turn because it untaps at everybody's untap step is insane. I think I only had 1 copy of this so far, so I'm happy to pull a second. Deadly Precision. 1 black. As an initial cost to cast this, you have to pay for or sacrifice an artifact or a creature to destroy a target creature. Mai didn't always care, but she never missed. Forecasting Fortune Teller. Woo! I like her in the series. She's funny. 1 and a blue for a 1/3. When this creature enters, create a clue token. Nice. Water Tribe Captain. 2 and a white for a 3/3. Pay 5 and creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Follow me to the bay! Our scouts have spotted the Fire Navy smoke trail approaching! We shall meet them with force! Many believe that the clouds tell the future, but they do not shape it. Earthbending Lesson, we pulled this the other day. It's actually a decent one, though. For 3 and a green, you get Earthbending 4, which, I mean, it's not crazy good, but it's a lesson, so it does count towards your lesson pool, and you get a 4/4 out of it. I'm not going to say that's terrible. Fire Nation Cadets. First time I pulled this. 1 red. This creature has Firebending 2 as long as there's a lesson card in your graveyard. Interesting. And pay 2, this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. It's a 1/2. Fire Nation Training ensures that even the smallest flame burns into a raging inferno. Rock is a stubborn element. If you're going to move it, you've got to be like a rock yourself, says Toph. Abandon Attachments. You may discard a card if you do draw 2. Pretty straightforward lesson. Learn to let her go, or you cannot let the pure cosmic energy flow in from the universe. Earth Kingdom Jailer. First time I pulled this one. 2 and a white for a 3/3. Whenever this creature enters, exile up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls with mana value 3 or greater until this thing leaves the battlefield. I mean, at least you get to swing with it instead of it just being a dead enchantment on the field. I'll take that. Buzzard Wasp Colony. Nice. Let's go drink some cactus juice. Go ahead and run. My ostrich horse loves a good chase. Flying. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do, draw a card. 2/2. And whenever another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put its counters on this creature. Ooh. That's kind of neat. This thing's going to get big in a +1/+1 counter deck. My Jaded Edge. 1 and a red for a 1/3 with prowess. And exhaust 3, put a double strike counter on my. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Flopsy! Boomy's buddy! Yay! It's an ape goat. I had no idea that that's what it was. I thought it was a rabbit something. Okay, so 4 and 2 green for a 4/4. When Flopsy enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Nice. Each creature you control with power 4 or greater can't be blocked by more than one creature. Ooh. That's really good. I like that a lot. Finally, something to do. Oh, that's a good boy. Yes, who has a soft belly? Boomy, King of Omashu. I like that. That was a really good pull. I'm happy with that one. There's our copy token. And the other side is a soldier with Firebending 1. Actually, I kind of like the artwork on the Firebender, so we'll put that up today. So far, Flopsy is the card to beat. And our land is Airship Engine Room. Enters tapped, gives you red or blue. Pay 4 tap, sacrifice, draw a card. Yeah. Fire Nations, expansion fueled progress. And their progress fueled expansion. Neat. Yip Yip and Hollow. Ooh. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If that creature is an ally, it also gains flying until end of turn. I do like this card. And I actually say yep yep a lot of the time, specifically because of yip yip. I think it's really funny. You better throw in an extra yip. We gotta move, says Sokka. Final hit of the day. Something good for our friend CG. We pull Earthen Ally. Okay. 1 green for a 0/2. This creature gets +1/+0 for each creature among allies you control. Pay 2 in Wooburg, Earthbend 5. So you definitely can only put this into a deck that actually has all 5 colors, which kind of lame. But it is pretty neat otherwise. And I am going to build an allies deck at some point. So together we are unshakable. That's not bad. I think Boomy's still my favorite, or Flopsy's still my favorite though. And then the Bender's Water Skin. So Earth and Ally, you're like 4th today. Maybe. You might be even further down. But I hope you guys have enjoyed these polls today. And I hope that you've enjoyed the shout out video, CG. I'm going to leave you guys there. Apologies for no Kaiba in this video. I'm actually on my way home from work right now. So ironically, the video that you guys saw earlier this afternoon is something that I filmed yesterday. And this is what I'm filming this morning on my way home. So, yeah. Have yourselves a wonderful afternoon and a lovely Christmas Eve with your families, friends, or by yourself if that's the way you prefer it. And yeah, much love to you all. From Kaiba and I to you, take care. Thank you for watching. Please check out CG Anime's channel. And